Do you know your colours?
Welcome back to a darkened Nissan Arena. Night is falling on the round 13 match in the HART Sapphire Series for 2022. It's game 4, and it's the Wildcats looking for their first win of the season, taking on the Gold Coast Titans, who have just slipped out of the 4 and gunning to get themselves back in finals contention. My name's Dave Bills, joined in commentary by I said Batman to my Robin last time. I'll stick with the yin to my yang. And Kel Harrison, welcome back to the commentary.
Thanks, Millsy. Yeah, I did get a little confused with the Batman and Robin.
One of the dynamic duos. Yes. And at the moment, the Wildcats still looking for the first win of the season, Kel. They're going to find it tough against the Titans, who are desperate to get back into the 4.
Yeah, I think Wildcats have got a game to play today if they want to get their first win on the board, but I'm sure they'll be pushing for it.
Okay, so we're going to look at the Wildcats side, and they start with shooter is Goloa Avea. Kayla Anderson, the goal attack. Talia Evans is the wing attack. Brittany Mould, the centre. Wing defence is Courtney Baird. The goal defence is Ali War. Liliana Rennie, the goalkeeper. Nahoya Taurua is the bench shooter. Hallie Geyer, the bench defender. And Jess Donnelly, the mid-quarter. So that's their team on screen. It's probably changed a little bit from what you got. There's some late changes there. Coached by Megan Lynch, assisted ably by Georgia Muggerly and Corinne Robinson, and Maren McCulloch is the manager. The Gold Coast Titans, they've kept the same 10 pretty much all season. They have been the most stable team by lineup. Olivia Dykstra is the goal shooter. Abigail Meafau, the goal attack. Lily Gray, the wing attack. Kristen Oxenford is the centre. Emily Gilbert, the wing defence. Bri Gaffer, the goal defence. And Jess Milne is the keeper. Leaves a sub-bench of Leah Pugh, Dakota Newson, and the best name in netball, Bailey de Hopman de Villiers. Temapara Bailey is the coach, ably assisted by Karen Wilson, and Ruby Payton is the manager. So they are looking pretty solid, the side. They started well, the Titans. They won their first 3 games. They've been going up and down a little bit since then. They've lost 4 of the last 5, Kel. They need to get back into the winner's circle today. Yeah,
so just hot and cold, but their games have been hot and cold as well. So that they have been in it, but just haven't come through with the wins. But well, maybe they'll see that today.
So the umpires for this one, Jamie Marr and Nicholas Stevens, and Claire Kleinschmidt is the reserve. So they are there on the screen, I'd imagine, onto the left. And that is the people in control of this big one. We're just getting close to the start of the match, and I'd like to acknowledge the traditional owners of the land on which this great game is taking place, the Turrbal and Jagera people, and pay our respects to their elders past, present and emerging, and extend that respect to any Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people watching today. So, Kel, as I always say, who's going to win and why, and what matchups are you looking forward to the most?
Yes. Well, I think it's going to be a little bit tough for the Wildcats today, and I think the Titans, they're going to be gunning for that finals position. So I think Titans are going to have the win today, and I think it's going to be by about 8.
Titans by 8?
Yeah.
So, indeed, it comes down to Olivia Dykstra and Liliana Rennie. It's an obvious one, but if Rennie can stop Dykstra, that puts a lot more pressure on Meafau and Pugh when she's out there. So they need to get that offensive end working well. Coming into this one, the Titans, they had scored 600, conceded 620. So they're averaging exactly 50 a game, or 12 and a half a quarter.
So they're just sitting above Jets by a percentage,
So you will just quickly, it's 5th. Titans 5th, Jets are in 6th. Now, the Jets lost today 58-43 to QUT, and they've dropped 3 percentage points, so they've gone from 97 to 94. The Titans, if they had a similar margin victory, they would probably go up 2 or 3% and put a bit of distance in themselves. We'll try and explain all the permutations and consultations as the match goes on. So the Wildcats with it now, and they are bringing the ball down the court. They get the first centre pass, and Avea, shot is blocked by Milne, and they can't get the first goal. It falls the way of Oxenford now. So the Titans with it all to play. They've been in the form most of the season, just slipped out of it late.
Great positioning there by Talia Evans. Almost got the intercept.
So Dykstra gets the first, and the Titans lead it 1-0. Oxenford will need to use all her experience today to get her side over the line. Mia Fowl gets contacted there by, that's Baird. So lots of changes to the side, and as we look down, we've got a fall. I think it was War.
Yeah. The bib has come off as well.
There's a bib.
The bibs.
It's the dip. Anywho, a great take there by Dykstra in the air, and she gets goal number 2. Titans lead at 2-0 early. And we are with Brittany Mould. Still looking for the first goal. Now, there's 2 blues out there. The Wildcats are in the dark blue. They are going from right to left of your screen. And the Titans in the sky blue going from left to right.
That was a beautiful delivery from Evans into Avea. And shoots the first goal.
Avea gets a goal. The crowd goes nuts. Lots of Wildcats here watching this one.
Of course, Avea, she's on debut, I believe, this game.
Okie dokie.
Yes.
And it's back with the Titans. Gilbert pulls that in. We've got it advanced here. You may notice the Titans, they're wearing armbands, and it's just one of the friends of the Titan family passed away through the week. So as a mark of respect, just wearing an armband to pay tribute to that person. So the ball back with the Wildcats. Looks like Anderson's going to have a shot. She gets it. So they tied up at 2s. It's 2 apiece. Titans, Wildcats.
And that was all the great work of Liliana Rennie there, getting her feet around on Dykstra, getting the tip out.
So, Kel, earlier today we had the Rays beat the Thunder by 3.
Yes,
and
what a
the
game.
Cougars beat the Tigers by 14. And the last game we saw was QT by 15 over the Jets. And what that means for the competition is goal number 3 goes in for the Wildcats. If the Titans were to lose this game, the Rays have qualified for the semi-finals.
Yes.
They'll be in 3rd coming to the last round of matches. So I'm sure the Rays are cheering for the Wildcats right now. And they've scored 3 straight now, the Wildcats.
Probably live streaming it on the plane.
I don't know where they are. They were here earlier on, but you'd assume they're either at the airport or in the plane.
Might have landed already.
But they'll be getting straight to the coverage because, as I say, if Wildcats win this one, it's a battle for the last spot between next week. It'll be the Rays, sorry, the Jets, the Titans, and the Thunder. Those 3 will be fighting out for the last place. So the ball is with the Titans. It's 3 apiece. The Mizuno momentum is firmly with them. Wildcats ripped it back. Now it's back with the Titans. Mia Fowl, she's had a huge year. Great impact for this young club. She scores, pokes the tongue out. She's happy with that one. And it's 4-3. Mia Fowl 2 from 2 at the moment, as is Dykstra. Sharing the load and shooting at 100%. Gilbert chases that one down.
Great defensive pressure by the Wildcats at the moment.
Back it goes. Into the back space. Dykstra does well and scores. So they're out by 2, 5-3. Equals the biggest lead of the game. Anderson, she's had a good year as well, Kel.
Yes, yeah, she's very, very quick on her feet, Anderson.
So Mould with it at the moment, and we've got a call. It's a contact offside. Pesky shoelaces went offside. Get your Velcro.
That coach killer when it's in your end as well.
It hurts, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Back it goes. It's with Mia Fowl. Looks in. Where to go? Dykstra put too much spice on that one, Kel. Dykstra couldn't
Coming
pull
in
it
hot.
5-3. It just blew up in my ear.
Sorry.
Just turn you down a little bit, Kel. 6-3 now, Titans.
Just making sure that you're still here with me.
Yeah, I'm wide awake. Don't you worry about that. So don't forget, if you want to join us like many people are in this final game of the round, go to the Facebook page. Tell us where you're watching from, who you think will win.
Yeah.
Ask us a question. We've got it all covered.
We've already got a couple of people going for the Wildcats, and obviously Jason is a big fan of Courtney Baird in wing defence for the Wildcats, but also Cheryl going for the Titans. We have Kayla Anderson's mum Kylie is watching, so hi Kyles. Used to play basketball with Kylie.
I was going to say, you know that for a fact.
Yes, I do.
So back it goes now. Again, we just like to thank you for your viewership throughout the season as the Wildcats get goal number 4. Our numbers have been huge. And we appreciate your support through not only Facebook and YouTube, but the KO Network as well.
Oh, great work.
There, the intercept. That was brilliant. And she gets it back now.
Well, Jason, you should be happy with that.
Backspace, Anderson over Milne. That's impressive. Milne quite tall. Anderson not so much. Oh, out of the hand. No, we've got an obstruction call here. Umpire Mar says no. So,
nicely finished.
back to a 2-point game, 7-5. We've got 9 to play.
Wildcats.
This is what they do. They hang tough.
Yeah.
Just haven't had a break when they needed it this season. Baird with it at the moment. Mold, nowhere to go. Now they swing it across. Again, they're pausing. Patience. This is something that's been lacking a little bit this season.
That's a beautiful pass over to Ovea.
And the shot counts. 7-6. Difference of just 1. Lily Gray with it. Near foul. Looking for Dykstra, it's not on. They're trying to feed it in.
Oh, Rennie doing a great job.
Nice shot. Dykstra misses, gets her own rebound. No, she doesn't. Ali Ward does instead. And the tying goal. Back with the Wildcats as Bear just crashes in like she'd scored a try. She was watching State of Origin last week, and we didn't get enough of them.
She was inspired.
Opens up to a nice segue, but I won't do it just yet. Nice play here.
Oh, Gilbert.
Call the cops. She stole that one. Brilliant work by her. And now they're on the fly. Meerfowl slows it down. They set the offense. And there's Dykstra. She wants it. Again, they're just reluctant to throw it to it. Now they go. Hits the front of the ring, but she gets her own rebound. And Titans maintain the lead of 2.
Yes.
So 7-12 to play, Kel. Wildcats with it. They've had a great start, one of their better starts of the game. Ooh, loose hands here. Contact call on Gray.
Oh, Mill coming in late.
So 2-1 on the circle.
Yes. Oh, great screening there by Avea. Oh.
They forgot to go in, Kel.
Yeah, that's right.
Screen was set.
Straight into the circle.
So Avea,
Yeah,
impressive.
she's very... Oh, yeah. Took the words out of my mouth. That's exactly what I was going to say.
Impressive on debut. She's
Yes.
going well. Titans lead it by 1. Oxford pointing. And we've got a contract call here. It's outside the circle. It's on wall. 2-1 on the circle. Again, giving Rennie a 50-50. Now they set the screen nicely. Meerfowl took it a little bit to get there, but they set it up correctly, Kel.
Yes, that's right. Yeah, so that setup was the same setup down the other end, the Wildcats, but they just didn't take advantage of it.
So Wall with it, swings it to Baird. They're going around the box zone at the moment. Nice play again. Evans looks at... Oh, Gilbert. Huge out of the hand swat.
She's had a great impact so far.
She had a good season. A little bit earlier on the season, they were penalising her a lot. She was, getting drawing a lot of attention from the referees.
Yep.
Just cleaned it up in the later game, like the later part of the season. So now we're with Gaffer, and we've got a call here. It looks like Baird's out of play on Gray. Nice work here. It's in the air. And Dykstra, no, she doesn't want to shoot from there. Now they'll get to it. Oh, it's obstruction call first. That's a shame, because Ward did well. Dykstra looking for goal number 10. Can't get it here. She gets it there. She's 8 from 10, Dykstra. She's at 80%.
Shooting really well.
into the pocket. There's loose hands, no play on to the umpire.
Oh, great vision into Dykstra.
Oxenford, great pass in. Titans on a roll now. They've got it out by 4, 11-7. Do you think we have some relatives watching from New Zealand, Kel?
Possibly, yes.
The Terua family, Teresa. I'm assuming she's related to Nahoya, who's on the bench at the moment. We haven't seen her at this stage. So, hope they're enjoying it in New Zealand. Of course, it's a couple of hours ahead of time there, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, if it's 6 o'clock here, it's 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock.
With prime time in New Zealand, Kel. Prime time.
That's it.
Up against the news here in Queensland. Nice work there. Avaya comes out. Mould got herself in a bit of trouble there by stepping on. Avaya.
It's like the bounce pass for me, the step on. I'm not a
one
fan of it. I just, you know.
The one that gets me is when a shorter person steps into a taller person.
Yes, that's right. I mean, I'm a fan of like the step around, go through kind of, you know, motion, but yeah, if you're going to step on and just stay there, yeah, you need an option to pass to before you decide to step on.
I'm big on just standing still.
Yeah.
Like put your 2 feet on the ground, throw a nice control pass.
Balanced feet.
So Titans with the ball. They lead this one by 3, 11-8. Mia Fowl with it. Oh, that was impressive.
Nice
That's a
move.
step on there, Kel.
Yes.
We both like that.
Yeah.
12-8.
But that's because there's an option there.
You know what I mean? It's, yeah, the stepping on when no options there.
So Dakota Newson, she's on the court early. She comes on at centre. Oxenford to the bench. I was going to say, well, we see Oxenford come to WD, which sometimes happens, but Gilbert's playing extremely well.
Yes.
I'd be surprised.
Oh,
The Terua family is, yes, we are all family.
Welcome to the coverage.
We hope to see Nahoya out there soon. Ooh, that could have been ugly.
Oh.
Gilbert pulled out of that. So the ball's still with the Wildcats. It's gone out off Titans last. One of the ball kids goes getting the ball. It's one little tacker of the ball kid.
Yes, that's right.
Do you know where they're from, Kel?
Yeah, so we've got a couple of mixes of people. So the 2 little ones down this end are family members of players.
Nice.
Yeah, and down the other end, actually from my own netball club, Sunnybank Saints Netball Club.
Used to coach for them, Kel, back in the day. It's not the
Yeah,
same
I
club,
know.
is it?
I know. I've got the pictures to prove it.
Oh, lordy.
Yes, I still coach for them. So.
I can say I don't.
Well, if you're looking for a job.
I'm really not. I'm actually trying to get rid of jobs. So, a nice goal there to Avaya. And we're back to a 3-point game, Kel.
Yes.
So what do you make of Dakota Newson coming on so early, and for Oxenford of all people?
Yeah, I think you know, just seeing Tim Parabale just having a chat to Oxenford, and yeah, I'm not really sure what's happening there, but I mean Newson, yeah, very, you know, impactful and can do the job.
So Kel, we've got a new goal attack on for Wildcats. This will keep the family happy.
Yes, there you go.
Noria Taruna Rua is making her debut out there. Been playing with the Ruby side, I was told, before the game. And she's underway. Goal number 10 to the Wildcats. They're down by 3.
Courtney Baird.
Baird
Just
proving
injecting herself in this game. Really
difficult
well.
for the Titans to handle at the moment. Oh, Milne got a good piece of that. Goes out of court. Whitney fires across the circle. That's
Gaffer.
always dangerous.
Offside call from
Cody Newson just went offside.
You can't take a shortcut through the circle.
Apparently not. I think the whole of New Zealand's watching us right now. Or the whole of New Zealand's related to Nahoya. Backspace here. Where does it go? Oh, look. There it is. Mia Fowl needs this one. She gets the Mizuno momentum back with the Titans. It's 14-10, Kel.
Yes. Oh, that was lucky. It was almost a break there by Talia Evans.
Ooh, that would have killed the coach.
Yes, would have killed me too.
Avaya.
Oh,
Mould fires it into Avaya.
his movement is amazing.
Avea's. Is that what you said? Sorry.
Avea's movement, yes.
So unfortunately, the pass from Loyer goes out. And it's back with the Titans. And there goes the siren.
Yes.
So a 14-10 first quarter. Impressive start by the Titans. They got away early a couple of times.
Yeah.
The Wildcats fought back, Kel, and we're pretty even though it's a 4-goal margin.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, the score doesn't tell the story, really. You know, the Wildcats are right in this game, so yeah, it could be anybody's by the end of it.
So Wildcats still looking for their first win of the season. They probably see this as an opportunity. The Titans are a little bit out of form.
Yeah.
This would be a game they think they could do well in.
They probably can, yes, but you know, looking at the stats, the centre pass conversions, you know, Titans are sitting at 83%, which is good. Anything over 80, I think, is good. But the centre pass conversions for Wildcats a little low at 69%, so just an area for them to work on in this next quarter.
So let's talk his shooting stats. How are they looking? Avea, she's come out and just gone bang, bang.
100%. Anderson, you know, not bad. 2 from 3, 67%. And yeah, so Nahoya was still waiting to see her form in action. So yeah.
And the other end?
Just come on. And Dykstra sitting on 83%. And Mia Fowl 4 from 4 at 100.
So only 11 scoring opportunities for the Wildcats, and they converted 10 of them. That's very good. And at the other end, there is 16, and they've converted 14 of them.
Yeah,
so it's a high-quality game, Kel.
Both teams doing really well.
Turnover numbers 11-8 at the moment. Wildcats turn the ball over 3 more times than the Titans. So join us on the Facebook page, HART Sapphire Series. And, of course, if you want pictures, go to the Sapphire Series Netball. That's an impressive little Instagram site that we have. And for all the news, views, and interviews, sapphireseries.com.au. If you want to watch some games back, Kel, if you want to hear our voices.
You want to hear Millsy?
Well, there's about 3 years of mine on there. Go to the YouTube channel, Sapphire Series.
Only half a year for me.
It's a portfolio, we call it, Kel.
That's correct.
Portfolio.
That's right, yes.
Don't forget, next week is the last round before finals. So, and we've got some great games. We've got 3 games on Saturday. It's all at Nissan Arena. Get your backside courtside for that. And get on the sapphireseries.com.au website. That's how you get your tickets. First up at 2 p.m, we've got QUT taking on Mendy Rays. So depending on the outcome here, that game could be null and void. It could be 2 versus 3, and they might not be able to change those positions. However, if the Titans win, then that game is a live game into the finals. So Rays will be looking to beat QUT in that one. Jets, they're on at 4 o'clock. I'm pretty sure that's going to be a must-win game for the Jets, and they'll have to win by a big margin. So they're taking on the Tigers from 4. And then at 6 p.m, it's Cougars taking on the Wildcats. The Cougars, undefeated in the season. Wildcats yet to win a game. That'll be a tough ask for the Wildcats, but if they play like they're playing today, every opportunity they could steal a result.
Yeah, their space down in the attacking end is looking good.
And then on Sunday, we're packing up the combi and we're heading to the coast. We are whacking the surfboards on the roof.
Winnebago.
That's it. We're whacking the surfboards on the roofs, and we're going to Carrara for what should be an absolute classic. The way it's shaping up, that game will have an impact on the 4. It'll be 3 versus 4, and where they finish in the ladder, that is Titans at home taking on the Thunder. So get your backside of that one. I think that game will sell out. So goal number 1 goes the way of the Titans side. They lead this quarter now. So any changes, Kel? I can't see any. Oh, we've got, hang on, Bailey DeHoppman de Villiers is coming to wing defence.
Nahoya gets her first goal. Family online. Cheer her on.
So great goal there. Just going back to those changes, we've got Bailey DeHoppman de Villiers at wing defence. Gilbert's gone to goal defence.
Oh, on Talia Evans.
And Milne has gone to the bench. So Gaffer gone back to keeper. That's all for the Titans. I can't see any other changes, Kel, can you?
No.
Oh, Hallie Guy's on at GD. So, and Rennie at keeper. So Ali Waugh's gone to the bench.
Yes.
Excellent. So Dakota Newsom.
Oh,
if she gets up, she'll be right. She play on, says the umpire. That's a good call.
That was well done.
Tell you what, there's probably no one else in the league could have got that one.
Oh, Courtney Baird today. She's just having a great game.
Playing with purpose, Courtney Baird. Dakota Newsom with it. Where to go? They have to go back outside. Newsom put some hurt on that pass.
Yes.
But Rennie, equal to the task, bats it out of play.
Oh.
Is that one of those tricky ones off the post, Kel?
Yes, it was.
Oh, they look great when they come
happen,
off.
Yes, I've seen it not come off as well.
I tried that once in my career, Kel. I was outside the show. I was playing goal attack in a state game of all things. I threw it off the post. It bounced straight back to me. I hadn't moved. I'm still outside the court. Yeah.
It's probably...
It's a one-time
not
shot.
to move, and then, never tried it again.
Oh, Michael Kryker was my coach. Oh, the serve he gave me.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah, anyway, moving on. Didn't play much for Queensland after that. So 17-11 at the moment. Titans with the ball. In fact, that was my last year in the state side. I'm not saying that was the moment.
Coincidental.
Maybe not.
Oh,
so another goal there.
Hoya Tarua.
Hoya Tarua is leading by example. She's got 2 now.
Yes. Family are happy about that.
Yeah, Bubba, I assume that's for her.
Yes, it is.
And Bailey de Hoffman de Villiers, she's got some fans as well. So another goal to the Titans. They're doing enough at the moment. First goal for them is to get the win. Then they need to get some percentage points to pull them away from the Jets. Because they came into this round equally on points and equal in percentage as well. Well, separated by what, less than 0.5%.
Yes, yeah.
And they need to pull away in case they lose next week and the Jets win. They'll be back on same competition points. So it's now with Baird. Oh, contact on her own player.
Yes.
That was Tarua absolutely knocked her into the offside position. So Titans with it again. Oxenford's at wing defence. Gilbert at goal defence.
Oh, Baird stolen out of the air.
Sorry, no, I got that wrong. Oxenford's at wing attack. My apologies. Dalton de Villiers at wing defence. So Oxenford moving around a little bit today. And the youngster Dakota Newson running the team at centre. 18-13. Again, Baird on the floor. Oh, she's grabbed her ankle there. She's limping nosily out of that exchange.
Oh, Rennie.
Rennie in the air. You don't want to put him up there. Rennie will get a lot of those balls.
Yes.
So Nearfowl will take the shot or pass. Geyer now mixing it up with Dykstra. She's moved away from the post. Dykstra just rolls around there so nicely. Nearfowl one-legged.
Doesn't matter.
Like a gazelle.
Yes. Drains
it. Mearfowl 6 from 6 at 100%. That's incredible. 19-13 at the moment. Guy with it.
Oh.
They go long instead. And Gilbert having a match. Got her hands on that one. Probably should have done a little better with it.
Oh, Hoffman de Villiers.
Hoffman de Villiers gets in. Oh, we've got it. Oh no, is it? It's Newson, is it? Yes, she's landed out of court. And she bounces back up. The exuberance of youth. So,
very, very tough competitor.
I'd be taking a full 20 minutes to get back up from there.
So I wouldn't get back up. You'd have to just roll me off to the side.
Call Greenpeace for me. So in the backspace, Dykstra does well. And it's now out to 7.
Yes.
Wildcats are playing well, but Titans pulling away 20-13 at the moment.
It's the holding call on Hallie Geyer.
And it's with the Titans at the moment. Loose ball picked up well by Mearfowl onto Dykstra. Oh, she hits the front of the ring, and Rennie, front position, possession. No, it goes the other way. Umpire Ma says no. It's a goal to the Titans. They've got the Mizuno momentum. They've scored 4 straight. It was 17-13. It's now 21-13.
Yes.
Back with, loose hands here. Baird at centre now. Great shot there. That breaks the Mizuno momentum. It goes back the way of Wildcats. And Tarua is 3 from 3.
Oh,
Long ball
yes.
to Hoffman de Villiers. She likes it. She claps herself. High fives Gilbert. And the Titans back out to 8. Every goal the Titans helps them not only get the victory, but that percentage kill.
Yes, that's right. They need it.
Tarua. Oh, a nice pass in.
Yes.
Vea set herself up nicely.
Beautiful front hold.
But Gaffer does well. Thought someone was waving at me, Kel. I thought I had a fan.
Oh.
Silly me. So,
you've only been trolled today.
certainly have. Thought that guy was a friend. So anyway, forced the backspace Dykstra. A lovely shot by her. it is out to 8 again. 8:41 to play, second quarter action. Game 4 today in round 13. We've got one more after this. Then we start the finals. I'll give you some finals information at half time.
Oh.
Baird does enough to get the call. Backspace, beautiful there, Ovea. And she gets another goal. How's her stats, Kel?
Yes, Ovea.
Perfect,
yes.
11 from 11.
Yes, 100%.
They've only missed one shot, the Wildcats, and that was Anderson.
Yeah, it's just the volume.
2 from
it's
3.
just getting it in there.
That's impressive statistics. Dykstra, she goes to the hoop strongly. And Dykstra gets goal number 18 for her. Dodley on now, wing attack for the Wildcats. Can she bring a bit of spark? Great work there.
Oh, and a beautiful shot by Tarua.
Naoya Tarua, she's 4 straight. Ovea 11 straight. Wildcats putting on a shooting clinic. Backspace, Rennie this time comes around, takes it. So we're back to 7 at the moment. Rennie wants it, goes long, finds Gora, and a great clearing pass there.
Oh, great elevation. That was one of the better transitions I've seen the Wildcats play.
Kel, the debutants in the shooting circle, they're bringing it home for the Wildcats.
They are.
They're 16 of 16, these two young shooters from Wildcats. And again, over the top of Gaffer, that's huge. Oh, it's taken off by the umpire.
Yep.
Must have been a big shove. I thought it was a bit too easy to get up and over Gaffer.
I think we're on the wrong angle to see what's actually happened.
So it goes with Oxenford, and Dodley there was only about 3 metres offside.
I think she's playing centre.
Dykstra falconed herself there, and it steps in now, gets the shot. So the Mizuno momentum back with the Titans. They lead it by 7, 25 to 18. Newson with it now. And Rennie comes out, does enough. Confused the space enough. She didn't really get the ball, but made the Titans look. So now Wildcats in transition. This has been a great performance by them. Baird into the backspace. Ovea keeping the perfect streak alive. She is indeed.
Yeah, well, she's not exactly tall, but she holds really well. So it's just that timing that she's perfected.
So 13 straight for Ovea. Unlucky for some, but not her. Donnelly now fakes to no one, and eventually Gilbert gets that one, throws it up, and Bailey to Hoffman de Villiers. Incredible athleticism there. As is that young lady in Dakota Newson.
Athleticism, you know, she's been playing all week up in Mackay in the in Division 1 in the Queensland Independent Secondary Schools Championship. So
is that what they call the Quizzin?
The Quizzin, yes.
The old Quizzin.
Yes, and I do believe so. They played in the grand final. I do believe she played against Talia Evans as well. They played against each other.
Crazy time, Kel.
Yes.
The premier competition being run by schoolgirls.
It was a great game, actually. 2-point game. It was amazing.
Kel, you got to get out more. 26-19, Titans. They're leading it by 7. The timeout here called by the Wildcats.
Yes.
And how quickly can you read through the Queensland Sapphire side, Kel?
Okay, Queensland Sapphire. So
announced through the week?
Yes, announced through the week. So to go down and play. Yep, so we've got Olivia Dykstra here from the Titans has been chosen for that side.
Congratulations to her.
Yes, I'll run through everybody else just in alphabetical order. Charlie Bell from Cougars, Riley Burns from Cougars, Ash Irvin from Jets, Macy Gardner from Cougars, Maddie Grant from QUT, Remy Carmo Cougars, Chloe Litherland, QUT, Brianna Martin Thunder, Lisa Maimai Cougars, Maddie Redley Jets, Elsa Sandholt Jets, Isabel Shearer QUT, Mia Stour Queensland Firebirds, Danny Taylor QUT, Leta Veve QUT, Leah Woolno Cougars.
Excellent work there. And who's the coach of that great side?
Coached by none other, Katie Walker. Just, yeah.
They named the Katie Walker medal after Katie Walker.
Correct,
the very one and the same.
Yep. And assistant coach Simone Milatu.
Simone, is she actually assistant coach?
She is assistant
coach. She tells me she's the stats person, the orange keeper. She wanted to be known as the physio today. I wouldn't allow that.
That's for Thunder, but yeah, for this side, no.
I think Ash Namo isn't she the manager of that team? Ash
Namo
she is. From the Tigers.
Namo, yes.
So congratulations to all those players, and it's 17 at the moment. I think it gets cut to 12, or maybe not with COVID around. They might, keep squads extended.
Yes.
So at the moment, it's back with the Titans getting us underway after the timeout from Wildcats. Dykstra with it, draws the foul from Rennie, and the goal. Nice start to the Titans after the break. 27-19. Brittany Mould gets us underway for the Wildcats. Any changes after timeout? I can't see any.
No. I think. Yeah, we've still got the 2 youngsters for the Wildcats in the shooting end. Yes.
Wars at WD, Guyer at GD, and Rennie at keeper for the Wildcats. So
defensive change-up in defence.
It looks like it might have been a little change there. So Brittany Mould contact on Dakota Newsom to put a hand up.
Yes.
So.
Tarua, what a goal!
Kel, we're seeing something
that was amazing.
Special here.
Yes.
They're yet to miss a shot, these youngsters from the Wildcats.
Rennie. The Wildcats fighting hard.
And speaking of youngsters, the third shooter is Anderson, and she's pretty young too, and she's
Yes.
2 from 3.
Yes.
So a very young front end at the moment, ringing it home for the Wildcats. So Brittany Mould with it. Into the pocket it goes. That's Ovea. What's she doing out there? Wants the ball, gets it in the black space. Over, that's Milmack out there. That's the first miss. So the streak of 13 comes to an end. It's 13 from 14 now as Titans in transition. They lead it by 7. Oh, Rennie in there. Couldn't pull it in. Mia Fowl does well. Oxenford just settles. They need a goal here, the Titans.
Oh, great work, Ali Ward. Just went offside.
So Dakota Newsom getting her own ball out of the sponsor's box. And we've got an offside call.
I think the little ball girl wanted to get it, but she doesn't look happy.
No ball on Mia Fowl. Great defensive pressure by the Wildcats. And it's a turnover. So they're down by 7. This quarter, it's 13-10 at the moment in favour of the Titans.
Setting up the zone.
Dalton de Villiers, incredible athleticism over the top there. Donnelly still with the ball though. Gilbert. A great shot here. Does that one go in? It misses. And somehow it falls the way of the Titans.
Yes, milling around the
So
back of the
Tarua
face.
misses her first as well. She's now 5 from 6. And Avea out of play. Lull in proceedings. Long ball. Newsom.
Tarua with the intercept.
Intercept there.
Oh, she has been impressive since she's come on.
Wildcats into the pocket. Mould. And Milne hits the deck hard.
Straight through the net.
So Tarua not worrying about her miss last time around. She goes to the hoop again. The exuberance of youth. She gets goal number 6 from 7.
It's just the confidence to put the shot in.
It's no fear, isn't it?
Yes.
You know, so that's what it is. Exuberance
Got
of youth.
nothing to lose, you know, really.
And again,
beautiful work,
she's become
Jess
the go-to girl. Another
and that's
goal.
why. That is why.
7 from 8. What's that? 87.5. And we're back to a 5-point margin. Titans, they've got to win this game to keep the season alive. And the fans from New Zealand are loving this.
Yes, Nahoya's got lots of fans watching today.
It's Mizuno momentum back with the Titans. That's through Dykstra. Dykstra, a bit over, we've sort of glossed over a little bit. She's now 22 from 26 at 85. Huge volume and a high percentage as well. Long ball down.
We've got Anderson now on a goal shooter.
So Anderson's replaced Ovea. Does that move surprise you, Kel?
Yes, I think so, you know, just with the shooting stats. Like, Ovea's shooting 93%, so maybe she just needs a little rest, obviously on debut, and may not be used to, you know, the work rate.
The intensity.
Yes.
Is that the word you're looking for, Kel?
That's right, correct, yes, just at this level, but she might have a break and then come back on.
Could do with a break myself, Kel.
Yeah. You want a Kit Kat?
Oh, stop it. Great minds, Kel, great
Come
minds.
on, fist bump time.
So 29-22, we've got a minute to go in the half. It got as close as 6. They're on the brink of getting it back to 8. Dykstra from behind. Rennie does well. Dykstra chases it down. They swing it across. Oh, a few floating passes at the moment. Ali Ward tiptoeing along the precipice of the goal circle there. So Mia Fowl works it in. We've got 36 seconds here. Arms around. Someone's out of play. It falls away of Dykstra. And she gets an obstruction on Rennie and the goal. Back to 8, Kel. 30-22. Long ball down. War.
Great drive into the pocket by Donnelly.
Where to go?
Oh,
nice
what
pass
a
there.
move.
What are we seeing here, Kel, from these youngsters?
This young girl has been very impressive.
8 seconds to go.
Oh, Dakota Newson.
We've got to go fast. Oxenford goes to 1 second to go.
Oh, no score.
No goal. Umpire Ma Party Pooper blew it away. He said no goal.
Why?
Well, it left the hand, but it hadn't gone through the hoop, and that's the rule. It has, isn't it the bottom of the net?
It has to be, the trajectory has to be on the downward.
But through the hoop, yeah.
Yes.
So, unfortunately, that goal won't count, but it's still an impressive quarter there. They win that one by 4, 16-12. They won the first quarter by 4, and the Titans on track to take victory here, 30-22. Kel Harrison, what do you make of the first half?
Yeah, the Wildcats are in it. I mean, both quarters, they've just been down by 4 each quarter, but yeah, I think, as we said, each quarter, by 4, by the end of the game, that would be 16, so they really need to turn it around here in the third.
It's been a big day, Kel. We've got to pay some bills.
Yes.
Second half action coming up.
Did you know that majority of netballers aren't wearing the appropriate shoes on court? Running shoes or generic trainers don't provide the grip and support for the quick, dynamic movements needed in a game. It's time to make the swap with Mizuno.
When I was first thinking about joining netball, I was a bit hesitant. I just didn't want to be embarrassed out there. I quickly realised there is a position for everybody. I'm a proud Bulky woman of Far North Queensland. I draw my strength from my ancestors and the spirit of the land. Being a part of the Diamond Spirit program gives me a place to represent my culture and thrive, both on and off the court. It provides a safe place where I can feel proud of who I am. You learn from those who have gone before you. You be the change you want to see. We play for each other. We play together, united.
Welcome back to Nissan Arena on a very chilly afternoon here in Brisbane for the HART Sapphire Series 2022. It's round 13. We've got one to go before the semi-finals. We'll give you some semi-finals updates shortly. It's Wildcats taking on the Gold Coast Titans, and at the moment, Titans, they lead it by 8, 30-22, Kel. But what about the debutants for the Wildcats?
Yes, they're having a great day out. So yeah, they've started out really strong. Got some, so we've got a couple of shooters on debut, and shooting some really great stats. So
HART Sports is our principal sponsor and naming rights partner. They have been supplying sporting equipment to the Queensland sporting landscape for 30 years, Kel. 30 years.
30 years.
Still as old as me. So they've been doing it for quite a while. They have all your sports covered. Doesn't matter whether you're a coach, player, or just a spectator or a lover of sport. Whatever you need in the sporting realm, HART Sports have got you covered. Go to their website, heartsports.com.au, for all the great specials, starter kits, and any equipment you might need. You might need an obscure post pad for a certain type of goal. They've got you covered. heartsports.com.au. So, well, you think we'll see some changes, Kel, in this last quarter?
Yeah, I don't think so.
Second half.
Third quarter, yeah. It's Yeah, I don't think the Titans will change anything up, but and I wouldn't change anything in the Wildcats right now. I think they're playing really well.
So I'm going to jump ahead a little bit, Kel. We know what's happening next week, so we're going to go to the week after. So we're going to go to July 17th. That's semi-final weekend. And we start on July 17th. We've got 2 games. So the way we work is a final 4, 1v2, 3v4. The loser of 3v4 is out.
Yes.
1v2, the winner goes straight through to the grand final. And the loser of 1v2 plays the winner of 3v4.
Yes.
So that's how we work
Pretty
in the
standard,
top 4.
yep.
So I can announce that all the games are on KO. For all the semi-finals and grand final are on KO.
Yep.
So you'll have to get on their platform to see that. And we start on the 17th at 2 p.m. and then we have the next final at 4 p.m. I don't know the details of which one's first, and I can't tell you whom is playing whom at this stage because the competition is so close. We then go to the 23rd. That's when the prelim final is, and put it in your calendar. Save the date, Kel.
Yes, come down.
We've
Let's
got the
build
grand
the crowd.
final just after that.
Yep.
So that'll be on the...
Can't believe we're almost at finals already.
I know. So exciting times.
That's what happens when you're having fun.
That's what true, Kel. So
right.
We're just waiting for the umpires. And
everyone's eager to begin, yeah?
It's the 30th, I believe, the grand final date. The website says the 23rd, but that's the same day as the prelim final. I think that might be a typo. So if you're planning ahead, look at the 30th for the grand final. So back we go now with the Titans. We seem to have no changes to the Titans lineup. Oh, we've got Gaffer on instead of Mill.
Gaffer into goalkeeper.
Yeah. So, and now it's back with Mia Fowl. Her stats coming into this quarter were pretty impressive. 7 from 7.
100%.
She's now got 8 from 8.
Continuing on.
Dykstra 23 from 27. Leah Pugh yet to take the court. Let's look at some other key stats. Centre pass conversions, only 64% for the Wildcats at 8 compared to 81 for the Titans.
Oh, great pickup by Tarua.
So Tarua at goal attack gets another goal. Big smile. She's happy, as is half of New Zealand, judging by what we're seeing on the Facebook comment section.
Yes.
And we're back with the Titans. They lead it by 8. And turnover-wise, Wildcats 20 to Titans just 14.
Yes. Oh,
Obstruction
that was
call.
Unfortunate, the pass into Dykstra.
Would have loved to have seen an advantage there. Dykstra under the hoop by herself. Now they go to Mia Fowl. They're working hard, Mia Fowl and Oxenford, but who's there?
Ali War.
Gets in the way.
Pleading with the umpire, and he's having a little bit of a smile.
So,
of course, that won't work. The begging and pleading with the umpires.
Oh, Jamie Murray probably likes a smile. So still with... He's having a good time out there, Jamie Murray, the umpire. It's back with Oxenford this time to get us underway. Titans, now they're on the court. They're firing. Dykstra steps in and draws the obstruction and the shot. Stepped in a long way, so surprised to see that call.
Hallie Guy just asking the umpire about the stepping in.
So Evans with the ball now. Part of this young trio of shooters for the Wildcats today.
Oh, great movement by Anderson.
Gaffer tried to rip it out of Anderson, couldn't do so.
Beautiful shot to finish.
So 24 to 32. Wildcats, it's not slipping away. They've lost the first quarter by 4, the second quarter by 4. They're even in the third.
Yeah.
It's with, oh, nice play by Mia Fowl and Lily Gray.
Very quick hands.
It was an isosceles triangle offense, that one, Kel. Isn't there 3 times? There's equilateral isosceles. What's the third one? There's a third one, I'm sure. Well, that'll bug me now.
Oh, Gilbert.
Gilbert, too good there.
Yes.
She came out, read it like an old newspaper.
Yeah.
Back we go. Nice play here. Lily Gray has played big minutes in this team. Not sure what BFL was doing there. It looked like she was carrying a tray of drinks. So they turn it over the Wildcats. Margins 9. Ali Wall keeps it in.
Oh, that was well done.
Oh, Anderson, double team sandwich there between Gaffer and Gilbert. She's fairly slight, Anderson.
Yes.
Steps in, gets the shot regardless. How's her shooting stats now,
Yeah,
Kel?
that will now be 4 from 5, so
80%.
So So, yes, shooting very well.
Into the pocket, Lily Gray. And that's a lovely feed. Dykstra does well.
It's beautiful ball placement, and Ronnie, despite her best efforts, couldn't quite get around to it.
So the ball with the Wildcats. Mizuno momentum being shared at the moment. We're going goal for goal. The Hopman de Villiers feels like she got that cleanly. Umpire disagrees.
Oh, great pass.
Anderson, she misses a shot. Gilbert's huge on the rebound. She got up very high there.
Wildcats have come out with a bit of intensity this third quarter, so...
Only down by one this quarter, Kel. Mia foul. It's loose ball. It's going everywhere. What have we got here? We've got a convention call. I think it's going to go the way of Wildcats. It does. Hallie Guy gets one. Hold. Captain streaming down the court.
Contact on Gaffer.
They step in and score.
Shot.
Anderson. Back to an 8-point margin. That's what it was at the break. As Guy hits the deck, it doesn't matter. The ball is with the Wildcats regardless. Gray trying to get it back, can't. This for 3 straight to the Wildcats.
Oh, let's put a little bit too much on it.
Too much heat on that shot.
Yes.
So it's 8 at the moment. Gray, patience, works with Hopman de Villiers. Nice drive by Gilbert. This is Titans when they're very calm and they get it to their shooter and they do it there. Dykstra.
Dykstra.
Goal number 27 for her.
Yes, putting in some great volume.
35 to 26. We're going to go to Fiddy watch for Dykstra, maybe.
Maybe. No, this is about where Alicia Adams was in the QUT game at this point.
So they turn it over here. Titans get the ball again. This for a double-digit lead. Can they do it? It's with the Hopman de Villiers. Working well with Gilbert.
Oh, great defence by the Wildcats.
This was just not the best to the Hopman de Villiers. And they can't get the double-digit lead at the moment.
Just that great hands over by Donnelly.
Mia foul. Did enough. Didn't touch the ball, but just got in the face.
A lot, you know, just a risky pass from one side channel over to the other side channel. It's it's not great.
In a perfect world, you don't want to skip a channel. You want to go through the channels in succession or straight up a channel.
So, and if you're new to netball, the channels we're talking about, you know, lengthways down the court. If you split that, you know, visually into 3 areas, into 3 columns.
No call. Well, that was interesting. Players ripping the ball out of each other's arms. There's no call from the umpire, so we'll have a throw in the way of the Titans. And Mia foul gets it just outside the circle. She won't shoot from there. She'll probably shoot from there, though. And Abigail Mia foul
brings it to 10.
How's her numbers, Kel?
Yeah, Mia
9 from 9.
100%.
So she looks good.
Oh, Rennie, great work.
The lead 10 doesn't go to 11. Wildcats with it now. We've got Evans at centre for the Wildcats. That's Donnelly.
Oh, Gaffer.
Went hunting, couldn't pull it in. It's 2 and 1 of the circle. Gaffer back now.
Yes, we have O'Vea into goal shooter again now. Oh, Evans.
So what's going on here, Kel? There's people rolling on the floor. It's like a slumber party out there.
Just trying their hardest. That's, you know, giving it absolutely everything.
So Titans by 10. The ball's with them at the moment. Oxenford looks in. Dykstra didn't get it. Gray fake to no one. Mia foul. The shot goes up. She misses her first one for the match.
Nice tap out.
The tap out straight to Gaia. To Bed. And then she puts the afterburners on. So the Titans they're doing enough to win the game, but they should be further in front, shouldn't they, Kel?
Break away, that's right. And there's that channel, you know, side channel to channel. Channel 1 to 3. Pass again.
O'Vea, the ball falls away of her and Jeez, I can't believe I just said that.
Very well.
Avea, the ball falls to the waiver.
Oh,
Dear, oh dear.
Stop it.
Tired people. Had a late night. Jimmy Barnes last night at Boondall Entertainment Centre.
Yeah, wow.
Great concert.
Barnesy.
His soul tour. I'd say go and see it, but that was the last show last night. So you missed it.
You didn't sell that up very well
I didn't.
last week.
So I should have pumped it up. So 36-27, margin 9. It's back with the Titans.
Oh!
I'm looking forward to going. Oh, is it a replay? No. I'm looking forward next week, Kel, to going to the Titans home venue.
Yeah, it's going to be amazing.
We're packing the combi. We're heading
right.
south.
So it'll be our first time there.
We haven't broadcast. We haven't physically been there.
Yes.
The cameras obviously have.
Yes.
But it looks impressive.
Yes.
Hopefully they get a full house.
Yeah, the atmosphere.
If they win here and win next week, you'd be thinking they're definitely in the finals if they do that. So Gray with the ball at the moment. In it goes, and Dykstra, brilliant. Great take and goal, back to 10. And Oxford gets another chance here to get it out to 11. So we've had a change at goal attack. That's Leah Pure. Geyer pickpocketed that ball. So the bench at the moment
Gaffer.
is Milne, Mia Fowl, and Dakota Newson for the Titans.
Yes.
So it's another shot by the youngster, and boy, oh boy.
Oh, wow.
Ovea, nothing but net.
Yes.
When she's on there, things happen. It's back to 9.
Yeah, he's shooting extremely well. 15 from 16.
It's back with the Wildcats now, top of the circle. They look for Anderson. Anderson fires it in, and it falls the way of Ovea again. This time she misses. She'll get another opportunity through the throw-in. But Bailey de Hoffman, the second time she's done that. And we've got a time. And out of play. Contact on de Hoffman de Villiers. Gilbert has had a big game so far today. It's definitely with the Titans at the moment. 9-goal margin. It's back to 10. No, it's not. Dykstra misses. She'll get a second chance. Scores here. 38-28, Kel Harrison. It's 10. We've got a quarter and 3.5 to play.
10's the new 4. It's just been back and forth.
Can't do this again. It's 11 now. This is the biggest lead of the game so far. And it is 39-28.
Oh, Gaffer, little too late.
It's with Anderson. She shoots, she scores, gets the margin back to 10, 3:17 to play. Titans are looking to push on. The percentage is important. If they end up in the same points as the Jets, it'll be a decision. There's different tie-breaking, but percentage is one of them. So Pugh with it. We've had a change at wing defence. That's Milne at wing defence. So the back three for the Titans at the moment. Milne at wing defence. Gilbert at GD. I don't think she's spent much time off the game. And at goalkeeper is Gaffer. So goal 40 comes up. That's 10 short of 50. And Wildcats with the ball at the moment. Guy fires it across. Donnelly. Baird. Now they've got to go all the way back to goalkeeper. But we've got an obstruction call here on Lily Gray, I think it is. No, it's not. It's an offside on Lily Gray. I knew Lily had done something wrong. Just didn't know what.
There was something.
There was something there.
Something there.
Something. So back it goes now. They go into the corner. Struggling to find the shooters a little bit in this quarter.
They're both sort of coming into the same space as well.
So Gaffer and Gilbert working it out. And we've got a contact call here. Oh, well, that's unlucky on Gilbert. The first one was definitely on her. And then she came back and she contacted, and that's the one the umpire saw. So the margin 10, 30-40. And Leah Pugh with it at the moment. Obstruction call here. This time it's Donnelly. We're calling time. And we've got a caution there on Donnelly. So, don't know if it's been persistent, but umpires called it.
Delivery by Oxenford.
So Dykstra misses it. Got 2 hands to the rebound, but taken off, and this time they call it. I can't see the difference between what happened there to Dykstra.
Yeah,
and they let that go, and then Oxenford caught the ball, and they called it for contact. So inconsistency at the moment, and now we're taking it right back. So the game's come to a grinding halt while we get this penalty set. This is when netball lets itself down, I reckon. That pedanticness and setting penalties is exactly the right spot. Oh, I'd love to see more advantage play.
Oh, great take out of the air.
Wildcats with it at the moment. Anderson, sorry. She shoots, she doesn't score, but she'll get another chance. So Titans led by 11. It's back to 10, now 9.
Oh, nice.
So the Wildcat comeback is on. And Evans gets us underway, finds Anderson. Donnelly with the ball. Can they get 3 straight here, the Wildcats?
Well, they'll need to before the 4th quarter, keep themselves into the game. If they do, it will be an even quarter. Oh,
they are
great
strong
save.
under Gaffer.
Oh, yeah.
Gaffer comes back and gets that one off Anderson. Milne with it right now, fires it down, but can't connect.
Baird.
Courtney Baird having a great game.
It's been impressive this game.
That's not our sign. 21 seconds to go for us. Into the pocket.
Oh, Gaffer.
Gaffer, she's done this so much this season. Milne in traffic does well, and they get it to Gray. On to Dykstra. She's got 5 seconds. She gets the goal, and it's back to 10. There's no way Oxenford's taking that.
Yes, so
And they win the quarter by 2,
Yes.
11-9. Kel Harrison. Titans, they're building, but not probably as much as a coach would like. They lead this one by just 10,
Yes,
41-31.
Wildcats are just still hanging in there. I mean, I don't know if 10's a little bit too much in this last quarter. It's mathematically possible, so yeah, I don't know what they need to do there. I think just the attacking and some of the passes haven't been the correct choices.
So we've got 1 quarter left in round 13. It's the last one before the finals.
That's it.
So
the night before the Christmas
not
Eve.
for Christmas Eve, yeah.
Christmas Eve.
So Mizuno are proud to support grassroots netball and your feet on the court. From the junior stars of tomorrow. Kel, I'm trying to do a read here. Mizuno pay a lot of money. From the junior stars of tomorrow, Kel, to the netball stars of today, wherever and whatever you play, whatever position on court, Mizuno has the netball footwear. I'm going to start that again. That was terrible reading.
Yes.
Right, you focus, Kel?
Yes, I am.
Right.
I'm sorry.
Mizuno are proud to support grassroots netball and your feet on the court. From the junior stars of tomorrow to the stars of today, wherever you play on court, Mizuno has the netball footwear to suit your game. Check out their new range at mizuno.com.au or selected stores. Mizuno, made for you, made for netball. So, what's going on there, Kel? You've got the giggles.
No.
So, had a bit of the happy juice. So, there she goes. Forgot the cough button. I need
Carry
to
on.
mute you out. So come on, Cats, Gav Clark. Of course,
We're
Gav.
spending too much time together. So finishing each other's sandwiches.
Oh, dear. That's from
You were
Frozen.
Frozen.
I was there last
You
weekend.
know it?
Yes, I do.
Yes.
For those that don't know, I work at Boondall Entertainment Centre as well, and we had Disney on Ice in town,
Yes.
and they just did 11 shows. And Frozen, of course, being one of the biggest
Yep.
Disney movies, that is featured highly. So if you want me to sing the entire score to Frozen, I probably can. So Gav Clark joins us. Come on, the Cats. Of course, Gav was with the Cats last year as an assistant. This year, Gav Clark is the Australian 20s men's coach, so congratulations to him.
Woo, go
Which
Gav.
is a perfect segue, Kel, for me to
Yes.
tell you that State of Origin is coming to Sydney. Last year it was up here. We had a men's, because our nationals got cancelled, we had
Yeah.
State of Origin in its place, Queensland, New South Wales. And New South Wales, the little buggers, they beat us in the 3rd State of Origin game. And so Queensland looking to get that back. And I'm assuming Gav, he's the assistant of the open men's team for Queensland. I'm assuming he'll be going down with Gary Passion to try and get that shield back where it belongs here in the home state of Queensland. We're taking men's open, mixed
Bring it
open,
home, Gav.
and men's 23s to Sydney. That's Saturday, 6th of August, and Sunday, the 7th of August. Keep an eye on the Suns Facebook page. They're very good with their social media, and they will definitely put the live streaming details up. So, of course, at the moment, Queensland, New South Wales Opens Men national champions, the mixed of Queensland and the 23s of Queensland.
Yes, amazing. It's an amazing netball.
It's going to be a great series.
Yes.
And of course, 5 boys teams at the junior state titles being played right now at Pine Rivers.
And I believe we had the same number at the seniors as well, so it's definitely building.
Men's and boys netball growing in Queensland. So back we go now. Titans with the ball. It's Leah Pugh, her first shot, I believe, is it? Oh, she got it. That is her first shot.
It is, yes.
So great start to her. Took a while to get one away, but now she's on the board. They lead it by 11. Obstruction call here. Lily Gray out of play. So there's been some changes. We've got your girl on at shooter for the Wildcats, Kel.
Yes.
Late change there.
That's it.
So Ovea to the bench. Tarua at goal shooter. Anderson at goal attack.
I love saying her name.
You're doing so well.
She needs to be famous. She needs to be an actress.
She's only 16, so if she keeps improving at this rate.
Plenty of time for her.
You may see her, I don't know.
Oh, Hallie Geyer.
Maybe a silver fern or a diamond in wake.
Yes, maybe.
So back it goes now. It is with Baird. Donnelly. Donnelly. She's just grabbed the back of her knee. She's calling time immediately. Donnelly, she's trying to get the attention of the umpire. She's called time. She wants an injury time. And for some reason, we're playing on.
Movement on the bench. Yeah,
she grabbed the back of her left knee.
Yes, and we're going to see Talia Evans come on now.
So we've got a timeout, injury. I don't know why that took so long to happen.
Yeah.
It's a silly rule. She was right next to the other umpire, but because he's the other end, he can't call it. But he was literally 3-4 feet away from the injury. He can't call it. He can't even alert the other umpire.
Yeah.
Sometimes netball, you need to review your rules, and that's one of them.
Especially when there's an injury.
Yeah, that was, she grabbed the back of her knee immediately, like something caught her meniscus maybe. So we've had a change. So Donnelly to the bench. Who's coming on wing attack?
Talia Evans.
Evans to wing attack. And in all that, the Wildcats get it back to 10. Oh, nearly a hell ball, but they find Anderson eventually. And do you want to say the name, Kel?
Yes.
She misses those.
Hoya Tarua.
And the ball goes over the baseline. So
you can
Titans.
say uncharacteristic miss. You know, she's been pretty solid all game.
She's sitting at 8 from 11 at the moment, 73%. Ovea 15 from 17 at 88. Pugh falling.
Bad again.
Yeah, it's beds everywhere. It wasn't the best pass to Gray. And now we've got an incorrect centre. That's your coach killer, Kel.
Yeah, throw in it. Oh.
Did she touch the line? Tell me she didn't touch the line, Kel.
That's the only reason, unless they're too far away from the line as well. I saw that yesterday.
So that's a very rare call. So back it goes now. Wildcats. They've hung tough all match. They lost the first by 4, the second by 4, and the third only by 2. And they now lead this one by 1.
I love that quick release shot that Anderson has. I think when she thinks a little bit too much about it, that's when it falters.
So 9 the margin. Great hunting there. Can't get it off Geyer. Holden. And now Baird working together. Ooh. Tahoya swung the elbow, caught Gilbert. She reeled off her. And we're back to 8, Kel Harrison. 34-42.
Oh, is this the comeback from the Wildcats?
It's not the big percentage bonus the Titans were looking for. And Dykstra from range.
Yeah.
She gets the Mizuno momentum back.
I think Lily Rennie just needs to get up and about on her feet and keep moving around Dykstra.
She does indeed. And the ball is with...
Oh, great contest. Oh, nice movement.
Couldn't pull it in. Oh, we've got a contact call instead.
Oh, just bounces out.
So the ball with the Titans. Long ball. Emily Gilbert set a big first 3 quarters.
Oh.
Loose pass here, but it's going to go the way of Gray. Geyer out of play. God, she just keeps walking there, Lily Gray. Let's take it all the way to the hoop. So back with Leah Pugh.
Oh.
And contact there. So just like that, back to 10. The Titans. Is this where they just roll home from here and get themselves the percentage boost they're looking for?
Well, I thought it might have been the comeback for the Wildcats, but
Leah Pugh
probably
just
the
put so
easiest pass that you would have this game, but yeah.
She put too much hurt on the ball.
That's right.
And the world's smallest
Too much chili.
player, ball player, got the ball there. She's tiny, that little player. So back with the Wildcats. Nearly a hell ball, and it doesn't matter.
Yes. That's where the zone works really well.
Unable to connect, so it comes back to Titans' way. Do they get goal 11? They do. Lead it by 11 now. 45 to 34, Kel. Dykstra, impressive. 35 from 42 at 84. So Guy with the ball, looks down, Mold now. And they can't find Anderson. Is that replay? No, it's not. Contact call.
I feel like Anderson's just jumping just a little bit too early, so she needs to hold her space just that one split second longer. Oh!
Like that? We've got an obstruction call anyway. So Gilbert, she'll get us underway again. So you're saying on the reception of the ball, she jumps a little too early?
That's right, yeah. She jumps a little bit too early in the air. You know, like it's sort of on the upward trajectory of the ball from the passer.
Yep.
So she's jumping too early. So by the time the ball's ready to hit her high in the air, she's already on the way down. Yep.
We've got a timeout at the moment. I didn't see who it was called to. I was watching you explain that last possession.
Well, there's your mistake.
Titans, they lead it by 12, 46 to 34.
Of course, people can't see my hand signals. I talk with my hands a lot.
You do?
It's the Greek in our family.
Okay, fair enough, Kel. I'll roll with that one. Don't forget, we'd like to thank all our sponsors, HART Sports, Mizuno, Powerade, Mount Franklin and Legacy Jewelers. They're our big 5 sponsors. They've been with us since the start of this competition and we're in our 4th season. So we thank them for their support and hope it continues for many, many more seasons to come, like we hope we continue with broadcasting to you guys. Once again, we thank you for joining us for all these games. You flick between the networks through KO and Facebook and YouTube, and our numbers, they continually grow, and we really appreciate the support. The more you guys watch and the more the word spreads, the better the competition gets. And of course, the more sponsors we can attract, which is important when you're trying to run a semi-professional league like the HART Sapphire series is. So once again, thank you, and thank you for the comments, and thank you for the ones I get through the week from random people I don't know. I get parents ringing me as well and sending me messages. And yeah, so thank you for that. I do appreciate it. 46-34 at the moment. Titans. So let's pull the ladder up there, Kel. If the Titans win this one, they're going to jump to 28 points and put themselves in 4th place, yeah? And USC Thunder, who came in 3rd, they're going to drop to 5th.
Yes, correct.
So that means next week we have got an absolute cracker of a game. We say that a lot.
Yes, but it will become who makes the 4.
The Titans and the Thunder, last game of the season. You couldn't write it, Kel. And that's going to come down to whoever wins that game will be in the 4. If we've done the maths correct. Because Thunder will drop to 5th.
That's
Titans
right.
will go up to 4th.
4th,
yep. And the winner of that game will probably, assuming the Jets, they could be on even points, but they've got a percentage isn't as good as the other 2. So we're thinking that the last game of the season could determine the top 4.
That's right, the absolute last game.
And we're going to the
And we're going to be amongst it.
We're packing the combi, we're heading south, throwing the surfboards on the back of the combi, and we will be there for the last game of the season. And it should be a full house. The Titans, they get full houses just for their regular games, but a game where they can make the finals, I believe that will pack it out at Carrara Stadium. They'll have the fireworks going.
Yes, that's right.
We've got the snacks lined up.
I might get the fireworks going for us. We might run through the fireworks.
I'll bring a pen for autographs, Kel. Goes Dakota Newsom back on at centre. It's funny how they're using Newsom. She comes on early and then has big periods of time off. And then she comes back to close the game as Dykstra gets another goal, and it's out to 14 now. Titans, they're starting to put a bit of distance between themselves and the Wildcats. This is what they need. If you stick around after the game, we'll update the live ladder.
Yes.
Kel's got the computer here.
I do.
So we'll try and give you all the permutations and consultations. I don't know if they're even real words.
Yeah, I don't know what you're saying right now.
I tell you, I'm buying the Funkel Wagners for Christmas. Into the back pocket. Leah Pugh. She shoots, she scores. She's 2 from 2. And Oxenford there was slightly offside, runs back. We've got a break, a coach killer, Kel. It's the Wildcats. It's starting to fall away a little bit for them.
Yep.
So the Titans have scored 6 of the last 7. And I think the push of the Wildcats might be about to come to an end. Dykstra, and she can't grab that one. She tried to get herself back on board. So Liliana Rennie gets us underway. 6:17 to go. It's been a long day, Kel, and some great netball. It started with the Thunder and Rays, and the Rays
set the tone for the day.
You're nearly there, Townsville. You're nearly in the semis. And that is exciting times for the people of Townsville. They spill the ball here. Titans with it at the moment. Great drive by Gilbert. She's been really good today.
Oh, she's had an impressive game. I love her.
So back it goes now. Dakota Newsom, whose bib's coming off, doesn't annoy me at all. That's my OCD.
Why is your eye twitching then?
Got the shakes. And the goal there brings up goal number 50. Oh, Oxenford. I think she's just slipped.
Oh,
she's just slipped there. The shoe just went from under her. She's not wearing the Mizunus. And it's back with...
having a little laugh about it as well.
Yeah, she's all good. Important game next week. 3 games on Saturday. If you haven't seen one of these HART Sapphire Series games, come out and watch it. The Stykes call for the push-up on Rennie. We've had a change. That's the Hopman de Villiers has come back on at wing defence. She brings the hustle. Her and Baird going hard. And it's going to go the way of Baird on this occasion. Margin 16, Kel. 5 to play. They'd be looking for 20 plus if they can get it.
Oh, Gaffer.
That was brilliant by Gaffer. I say be brilliant at the end of every game, and she was there.
Yes, but to
She's
still
been listening
bring
to
it,
me.
yeah, in this, the last 5 minutes of the game, still bringing that.
Did you like that movie, Kel? Bring It On?
Bring It On.
You say it a lot.
Of course.
Yeah, we've got a change for the offensive end. Your girl's gone to the bench, and they've brought back on Ovea. Yeah, Ovea's come on.
Yes.
My eyes eluded me there, so she's come on at shooter. She's had a great debut. She's 15 and 17. Taylor goes to the bench, probably for the last time of the match. 9 from 13. They've been impressive, the youngsters. Hazard's that one. Anderson now 10 of 14, so her volume's picked
71%,
up.
yeah. She's, better numbers than we've seen from her. Like, she's shooting, doing really well and moving well.
Anderson misses there. She'll get another chance here from the penalty. We're inside 4 minutes.
Oh, and gets her own rebound.
Through traffic.
Oh, just bounces
This is
out.
2 in a row, but the ball's still with the Wildcats. It's their throw. Ovea, will she go off the post? No. Goes outside, but Dakota Newsom went offside.
Yes, ran through the circle to get it.
So she was walking the precipice and fell off into the circle.
It's like the new Price is Right. What's it?
I do remember that.
The hiking guy.
And they used to yodel as it went up.
That's right.
I do remember that. And if you got the price wrong, the little fella fell off the end and you didn't get the car. So offside there, Gray. And no, it was first. It was, well, both went offside, but they're going to give it on Wall first. Oh, there's a blast from the past.
Yes.
Who used to host that? He's on Channel 7 now.
Right.
It was Baby John Birch. Oh, no, he was Wheel of Fortune. No, he was Wheel of Fortune.
Yeah, I can't remember.
It'll come to me. I think he's still on 7 Network. He does one of those morning shows, the 10 o'clock one or whatever it is. So back it goes now. They're looking for another goal here, the Titans. Can't believe you brought that up. Do you remember Sail of the Century? I used to love that show. Sail of the Century. Tony Barber had run out.
Yes. Delvine Delaney.
Well, yeah, I was going to say Victoria Nichols first before Delhi. Of course, Delhi married Strop. Anyway, we're digressing. We're talking about 70s TV shows.
Yes, correct.
We're showing our age, Kel. So back it goes now. Speaking of TV, thanks to all our viewers for sticking with us.
Putting up with us.
So 53 to 35, margins 18. They'd be hoping for 20. We've got 2 minutes to go.
Great
Ali
hustle
Wall.
by Ali Wall.
She did well, couldn't rip it in. And it's back with Gray. Newson still with the bib down. Again, they go long and beautiful pass over the top to Dykstra. Dykstra looking for goal 43. She's 43 out of, 54 from 49 attempts. She's not going to get the 50 unless she gets 6 in a minute and a half. So you're keeping up to date with the ladder, are you?
Yeah.
So Titans have gone to 100%.
That's right.
climbed.
Their goals for are 654 and their goals against are 654.
So, well, Gaffer's trying to
stay there long.
Trying to do a bit to stop that. Oh, Gilbert under pressure does brilliantly, and so does Dakota Newson on the fly. So this for goal 55. They need it. They don't get it. Is it going to be the way of Gray? Gray chased it down well. So Leah Pugh with it now. So Kel's actually, as the goals are scored, she's keeping the table up to date.
Yes.
And
just how we roll.
Inside. Kel, you need some sleep. It's 55-35. Yeah. Margin 20. Can they get one more? No. Brittany Moll chases that one down after the hands from Anderson. 40 seconds to go. Every goal is vital coming into the last round. Now we're going to have a caution here. It's going to be on Newson. And Jamie Maher's walking on the court. I'm not sure why.
Saying somebody's got blood.
Is it Leah Pugh? Yes, it is. So 35 seconds to go. But
Larry Emder.
Larry Emder, that's it.
There
Well done.
No, thank you, Dane, online. Great call.
It is Larry Emder. Oh, dear.
Larry Emder. Yes.
I'm starting to think of all, come on down, and then run down the stairs. They find the craziest person in the audience. So at the moment, that's you and I.
That's how we need to call our netballers onto the court.
So bring back the pizzazz. They do that at the Gold Coast, and we'll see that next week, Kel.
Yes.
So 18 seconds, the margin 20. That was just a miscalculation, and two hands there. DeHotman de Villiers just caught Evans in the face. No harm.
Oh, what a take.
Ovea, does she get the last goal of the game? Probably. Wildcats number 36. So, Kel, it's 36 to the Wildcats, 55 to the Titans. They win it by 19. And you've got some news on the ladder. Let's talk it through.
Yes.
So let's hover around the 3v to 6, say. So Mendy Rays are
third on 30 points.
And what's their percentage? 94?
Yeah, 94%. Titans sitting at...
We'll go Titans next in fourth.
Titans next in fourth.
Yep, 28.
28, sitting on exactly 100%.
And then we've got the Thunder.
Thunder sitting in fifth now.
And they're on 26 points.
26 points, 105.
And the Jets on 24. Now, mathematically, the Jets can still make the 4, but their percentage is way down.
They would have to, win by quite a margin.
And we know the percentage is one of many tiebreakers that they have, but at the moment, so Jets, they've got it all to do. We'll just quickly look ahead to next week. Jets will be playing Tigers in a must-win game. Rays will be playing QUT. And the big one, the very last game of the season, Titans and Thunder. And I believe... Just looking at that, and I'm looking at the percentage, I think the Rays are there in third. I think they'll make the semis, and it's going to come down to Titans and Thunder for the last spot, with the Jets still a bit to say about that. Yes. So let's quickly review this game. Kel, Wildcats are brave in defeat. They had some debutants in shooting. And
didn't they perform well? They did extremely well.
And who would your best be for them?
Oh, look, Wildcats for me. I think Baird, she was
very good today.
Yes, all throughout the whole 60 minutes, she had such a great game.
So the Titans, after losing 4 from 5, they returned to the winner's circle, and they had a good game today. Who was the best for them?
Gilbert.
Indeed, Gilbert by a long way, actually.
She was fantastic.
She was very solid in defence, got lots of turnover ball for them when they needed it, and has got a side back into the 4, along with her other 9 teammates. That was a team effort.
That's correct.
So the round comes to an end. It's round 13 in the HART Sapphire Series for 2022. We'd like to thank our sponsors, HART Sports, the principal sponsor and naming rights partner, Mizuno, Powerade, Mount Franklin, and Lake Assig Jewelers. All the pictures today brought to you by Fausto. He's had a big weekend. Woo-hoo! He's been doing ice hockey and footy, and he's worked very hard. He's from Double Take Sports, the best in the business. And he is with us next week when we're on the road. We're packing up the combi. We're heading south.
Yes, that's right.
Make sure you know your colours and get out and watch some games next week. 3 on the Saturday here at Nissan Arena, and the big one, the final game of the season, we're heading south to Carrara Stadium. Get your tickets tickets at sapphireseries.com.au. Kel, thank you again. Great commentary from you.
Thanks, Millsy.
Thanks for bringing up the craziest TV show on earth. I'll see you next week.
Price is right.
It's bye for now. And as always, people, have a great week and be brilliant. Thanks for your company.